opportunity. Today our topic is fear is the biggest enemy of our life. So at first I have to tell that what is fear actually. Fear is nothing that it is a simple human emotion that triggers whenever we are perceived a threats or danger. This is the fear actually. So whenever we look,
What is the origin of fear?
whenever you are perceived a threats or danger, this is the real fear. Whenever a person you
How can you define threats or danger?
Okay, let me finish first. So whenever
You cannot tell that to the mediator, okay? Where mediator wants, mediator will stop. You cannot say, let me finish.
okay, I'm sorry. So
You can.
no, ask.
It's okay.
So when, whenever a person is fearful for height or for any animal like snakes, like or any kind of situation like heights, this is the real fear, and they are going through a phobia. So this is the fear that they are passing through.
Is
And
phobia and fear both same?
no, phobia is a part of fear, but fear,
Phobia is a part of fear.
yes,
How
phobia,
come?
because phobia means whenever you are feared of some specific situation, of some specific animal, that is the phobia. And whenever a dog barks, that there is a disease called hydrophobia, which means
Bites.
dog bites.
That is rabies, right? You are talking about rabies.
Rabies.
Yes,
That is
no,
Hydrophobia, it's a
virus.
fear of water.
It's a
Whenever-
virus, rabies virus.
Yes.
Rabies virus.
And it's a fear of water. So that is why this is some kind of phobia or fear. And whenever we are talking about the some kind of irrational fear like nervousness, discomfort, which this kind of fear suppress us, suppressed our experiences, suppressed our from looking for new opportunities. So I think this kind of fear we can overcome. So I read a quotation that fear less, focus more. So I think that this kind of fear we can avoid very easily.
But how it can be our biggest enemy?
Because fear makes us very underconfident. Very underconfident, and that whenever you become underconfident, already you are becoming a loser or very discomforting for yourself also. So that's why I believe that fear is the biggest enemy. If this is not a phobia, then this is the biggest enemy of your life.
But
of
also,
our lives.
also there are certain points like if you are not afraid of something,
Yes.
you may not take it very seriously. Say for example, you want to achieve some goals, but you are afraid of it. But you have that confidence in yourself that yes, if I don't get it, maybe I don't know what could have happened. You know, people say that whenever you are on the verge of something, verge of an edge, you have the power, you have the greatest power to bounce it back. People say that. So that means like whenever you have the fear of losing everything, or rather then don't you think that it gives you the power to work on it on the best, or maybe it pushes your best capability?
No, at the today, now my experience is my goal is to speak English fluently.
Mhm.
This is my goal. Now I am fearing about that. I'm starting fearing about it.
So
So
maybe
how can it possible?
okay, maybe you are afraid that you will not get a job if you do not speak in English.
Yes,
That's why you are learning English.
yes.
Then
Obviously.
it is a good thing for you.
No, it's not a good thing. I want a new job.
Mhm.
It's my strength. It's not my fear. that makes me that encourage me to speak English. And whenever I am getting nervous to speak English, that makes me more underconfident. That then I am thinking about my new job. That gives me a strength to speak English. Don't give me the fear to speak English.
Is fear always false?
No, sir. Not always. I'm talking about. I am already said that about phobias. Some phobias. They
Phobia is irrational fear.
irrational fear.
But fear, if you regard fear as an acronym, then of course FEAR,
Yes, sir.
false evidence appearing real. F stands for false, E stands for evidence. False evidence, A stands for appearing, R stands for real. So you understand, I think, what I mean by that.
Yes.
So it is obviously a piece of false evidence
Yes.
appearing real. So it is illusory.
Illusion.
That's why I'm asking you whether fear is always false or not. If it's a piece of false evidence, then of course it is false.
No, sir. Not all the time. Fear is not false. Fear is a emotion of a human. It's a natural emotion of us.
Why fear takes place at all in the first place? We have a certain gland in our brain. Hippocampus is there, I studied science. So hippocampus, just beside hippocampus there is a gland looking like a cashew nut. And that is called amygdala.
Amygdala.
And when this amygdala is activated, then generally you fear. So, if we have full control over amygdala, there is no question of being afraid. So, how to do that? This is what we see in case of monks. Monks are fearless.
Fearless.
Monks do not feel afraid because they have full control over that gland, amygdala.
Yes, sir.
And how the common people can win over this fear?
I think, sir.
What is the best way to win?
Be
Because fear paralyzes you.
yes.
When you are suddenly afraid of a certain situation, you see that your limbs get paralyzed. Your central nervous system, CNS, gets not only paralyzed, it is about to collapse. And at the time you sweat profusely, your legs tremble, your mouth gets dry. These are the symptoms, and that generally, in a certain situation, will not allow you to do what you have come to do. So, how to win over that?
I think, sir, fear is overcome by being more confident and keep doing meditation. Meditation, I think, is a process that not only recover you from fear. There is many more health issues that recover by meditation. So meditation, I think, is the way.
So, if I meditate, I can of course win over fear. If I meditate on a daily basis.
Yes, sir.
But now the question is, say I'm walking down the path near a forest and a tiger suddenly pounces out of the forest in front of me. So I should not fear that.
No, it's a fearful situation.
No, I'm meditating on a daily basis, so I have been able to win over fear. So what should I do? Should I just square up to the tiger? Should I get ready to fight against the tiger like Bahajatin?
No, sir. At that time, actually, whenever tiger comes in front of us, we all are getting very much feared about. He is a very furious animal. We all know that. So in that case, I think it's a exceptional case. Because not all time tigers comes out in front of us and attack us. It's not possible. So I think
No, tiger not necessary. Say you are crossing the railway tracks.
Yes, sir.
Suddenly you are aware that the train has come up. Now you get afraid at the time, of course. And for that reason, your central nervous system collapses, and you do not know how to make a decision at that time, what to do. And you generally keep standing there, being run over by the train consequently. So it is not about tigers,
No.
it's about a train,
Train.
which may happen anywhere. So how should we deal with that? Fear. Suddenly, that which appears suddenly.
Sudden fear. That sir, in that case, I want to tell that focus more and be more careful about your environment.
Oh, is there at all fear? That's my question. Try to understand
Yes,
that.
yes, yes.
Say, for example, if we take the example of a tiger, then also when the tiger appears before you, all of a sudden, you are fearless. At the time, should you keep standing there because you have no fear? Or you have the presence of mind? You know very well, you can use your rationality, you know very well that you cannot fight against the tiger. At that time, if you are fearless, it becomes easier for you to make a quick decision how to get rid of the tiger.
Yes, sir.
And that is my specific question to you. Then how to do this, and at which stage should we start? Say at the school level, should we start any subject or any sort of practice by virtue of which we
I
can
think, sir,
win
in the
over
school,
this?
sir. In the school, we can start practice, or we can start using some.
What should be that module in the curriculum?
I think, sir, in the school, we need a teacher, obviously, we need a guide, who are guide us that how we can recover our fear, and how can we react on that immediate sudden situation when fear just you can get rid out of this.
But
our
also
fear.
all those things will be basically hypothetical, right? Mainly on the theoretical. But when until and unless we cannot do something practical or something like to that scenario, is it possible for the students to adapt?
No, it's not a feature that adapt by someone. But I think that whenever you practice something on daily basis, it becomes in your behavior. And
Is it good to remove fear absolutely from you?
no, not absolutely. Whenever removes from us absolutely, that we are called
Fearless.
fearless or overconfident, which is not.
Overconfidence is stupidity.
Yes, that's why I'm
So, what are the advantages of fear?
fear is good only a limit, but when it suppress you, and it becomes on your it makes you very discomfort and very underconfident. That I think that thing is very wrong for us.
No, what are the advantages of fear?
Advantages is
If I have a certain amount of fear,
yes, sir.
then should I get any advantage? Will fear give me any advantage?
Yes, whenever we have a fear on some situation, on some animal, whatever, on that in the on that time, we can start a thing how to recover it.
No, if before the examination I am afraid of failing the examination, then I will study.
Yes.
And that is
yes,
not, is that not an advantage?
it is an advantage.
Then what is the disadvantage?
Disadvantage is when you are getting very nervous before the examination, then you are not concentrating on your study on a regular basis, on your study, on your papers, on your notes. So that makes you
May we conclude that fear is a two-edged sword? Both the sides are very sharp.
Yes.
Advantage as well as disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
So use fear, use this weapon very carefully, cautiously. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.